As enchanted as I am by her, I was mystified and totally bewildered by her inner world and how she was trying to communicate it. But I could tell, I knew in my heart that she was trying to connect. We had no physical contact at all. She didn't want it. And I feel now that that's because she knew that I didn't understand her. And I felt excluded from her world until the CAP course, when Ariana showed me very clearly that if I watched Isabella using her iPad, she was trying to transmit things to me, which eventually I got. And that has completely changed the whole relationship, because I began talking to her about what I was seeing, and I began to get an understanding of what she was trying to tell me about her feelings, her bodily sensations, and how she felt excluded from other children. Well, the program was superb. Ariana and Alia have a quality of listening which is incredibly unusual, and her capacity to respond very quickly to the anxiety that child was trying to communicate to us, and how to manage that, or thinking of strategies how to. So it's an extraordinary combination of analytic insight and combined with suggested strategies for managing the communications, the behavior. And that is so unusual. She became warmer, more open, more affectionate, more trusting, also more unforgiving. So if I got things wrong, I was out of the window. It's melted her. It's melted the iciness of the terrible isolation she's been in herself. And most recently, as I told Ariana today, there was the most fantastic development. Last Friday, after the 10 weeks course had finished, she began to speak. And she was playing with a box full of Peppa Pig books, which she'd received. And she was arranging them on the floor, creating what Ariana said was a solid geographical safe space. And then she started saying, okay, George, where have you been? Here you are. George is the baby of the Peppa Pig family. So she was clearly finding some internal part of herself. I mean, that was an amazing development.
Yeah.
So from being completely, I think, feeling disinterested by me because I couldn't connect with her use of the iPad, she's now in 10 weeks gone to creating, to being verbal, to trying out language in a meaningful way. The other thing about the course is that if you take it on board, it teaches you how to respond rather than react. The responding comes from an internal process of experiencing the feelings and things that she's trying to put into you as a way of understanding her. And that's been one of the most important aspects of the course.